What if I told you the safest place in the city, the most luxurious 5-star hotel, is built on a secret no guest has ever survived remembering? And tonight, you're checked in. The hotel was called the Grand Meridian. 5 stars. Downtown Manhattan, glass walls reflecting the skyline like a crown of light. Celebrities stayed there. CEOs signed deals there. Politicians held private meetings behind soundproof doors. The Grand Meridian promised one thing above all else: privacy. Absolute privacy. No questions asked. When Daniel Reed stepped out of the black SUV and onto the polished marble entrance, he felt small beneath the towering gold-lit facade. He wasn't rich. He wasn't famous. He was a freelance journalist chasing a rumor. 3 guests had gone missing from the hotel in the last 18 months. No bodies. No police reports. No lawsuits. Just silence. In a 5-star hotel, silence costs money, and someone was paying for it. Inside, the lobby was breathtaking. Crystal chandeliers shimmered like frozen rain. A grand piano played softly on its own. No pianist visible. The scent of white orchids filled the air. Behind the front desk stood a woman in a sleek black uniform. Her smile was flawless. "Welcome to the Grand Meridian, Mr. Reed. We've been expecting you." Daniel froze. He hadn't given his name yet. "I have a reservation." She tilted her head slightly. "Of course you do." She handed him a key card. "Room 3009. Top floor, private elevator access only." The doors behind him closed without a sound. For a moment, he considered walking back out. But curiosity is stronger than fear, and far more dangerous. The elevator ride felt wrong. There were no buttons, no numbers. Just a smooth upward motion and soft instrumental music that sounded almost backward. When the doors opened, the hallway was silent. Too silent. Thick carpet swallowed every footstep. Walls lined with mirrors stretched endlessly in both directions. At the very end of the corridor, a single door stood beneath dim, golden light. As Daniel walked, he noticed something unsettling. The mirrors didn't reflect him immediately. There was a slight delay, a fraction of a second. Like his reflection was catching up, he stopped walking. His reflection took one more step, then froze. His heart pounded. The reflection slowly smiled. He wasn't smiling. The lights flickered and everything snapped back to normal. Just nerves, he told himself. Just imagination. Room 1309. Unlocked with a soft click. Inside, the suite was massive. Floor-to-ceiling windows overlooking the city. Champagne chilling in a silver bucket. A handwritten note resting on the marble counter. "Welcome back, Daniel." He stared at the words. Back. He had never been here, had he? His phone buzzed suddenly. No service. Wi-Fi unavailable. He tried calling someone. Nothing. The television turned on by itself. Static filled the screen. Then security footage appeared. The Grand Meridian lobby. Timestamp. 1 year ago. A man walked through the entrance. Same height, same build, same jacket. Daniel stepped closer to the screen. It was him. Exactly him. But his face looked thinner, tired. Desperate, the footage showed him checking in, smiling at the same receptionist, taking the same elevator. The video cut to black. A new clip appeared. Hotel hallway, floor 13, room 1309. The the door opening, Daniel walking inside. Then nothing. The footage ended. His breathing became shallow. "This is fake," he whispered. A knock echoed from the bedroom. Slow. 3 knocks. He turned carefully. The bedroom door was closed. Another 3 knocks from inside. He forced himself forward and opened it. Empty, except for one thing. A second suitcase, identical to his, on the bed. With a luggage tag, Daniel read. "Checked in 1 year ago." Hands shaking. He opened it. Inside were newspaper clippings. Missing persons reports, every missing guest from the Grand Meridian. Each article circled one detail. They all stayed in room 3009. At the bottom of the suitcase lay a small voice recorder. He pressed play. Static. Then a voice. His voice, "If you're hearing this, it means it reset again. The hotel doesn't let you leave. It lets you forget." Daniel stumbled backward. The lights flickered violently. The mirrors in the living room shattered at once, but no glass fell. The fragments hung midair, reflecting hundreds of versions of him. Each reflection looked terrified. Each reflection mouthed the same words. "You don't check in. You're selected." Suddenly, the room darkened. The television flickered on again. Live feed. Lobby camera. Timestamp. Now, the front doors opened. A man walked in. Same jacket, same face. Daniel. He watched himself approach the front desk again. The receptionist smiled. "Welcome back." The Daniel in the lobby looked confused. Just like he had, the version in room 3009 staggered toward the window. 40 floors up. No balcony. No opening, only reflection. In the glass, he saw someone standing behind him. He turned. No one there. He looked back at the reflection. The receptionist stood inches behind him, smiling. "You almost remembered," she whispered. Cold breath brushed his neck. He spun around. She was there now, not smiling anymore. Her eyes were completely black. "You're not a guest," she said softly. "You're an investment." The floor beneath him shifted. The sweet walls peeled away like paper. Behind the luxury was concrete. Cameras, wires, observation rooms. Dozens of screens showed different versions of room 3009. Different guests, different years, each one trapped in the same loop. The Grand Meridian wasn't a hotel. It was an experiment. Wealthy elites paid for access to something rare. The human mind breaking in real time. Fear harvested, memory erased, reset. "Every year," she continued calmly, "you get closer to remembering. Every year, we adjust the illusion." Daniel backed toward the wall. "You can't keep doing this." She smiled again. "We don't." She pointed to the lobby screen. The new version of him stepped into the elevator. The building does. The walls began reconstructing themselves. Luxury returning. Mirrors repairing. Champagne refilling. The receptionist faded. "You're about to check in again." His vision blurred. The last thing he saw was himself in the lobby looking up at the chandelier. The elevator doors opened. Room 1309. The Daniel inside the suite collapsed. Darkness swallowed everything. The black SUV pulled up to the Grand Meridian entrance. A man stepped out. Freelance journalist. Chasing a rumor. 3 missing guests. Inside, the lobby sparkled under crystal light. Behind the desk, a woman smiled flawlessly. "Welcome to the Grand Meridian, Mr. Reed." She handed him a keycard. Room 1309. At the very top, Flora mirror reflected him. This time, there was no delay, but the reflection whispered before he could move, "Run." And the elevator doors closed. Because some five-star hotels don't sell rooms. They sell reality. And once you check in, you never truly check out.